share this with a friend, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's keep making some.
How you doing?
Estamos money.
What's happening?
Welcome back, boys and girls. We're cooking up again, Uncle Davey and I. It is Thursday, and we got some playoffs on again. We're gonna do our best to get you guys more bags,
Let's go
and
Knicks.
of course, we'll give you guys our best plays and bets, and let's see what we can do to get you guys paid. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and hit that notification button so you guys know when we do our new premieres. And let's get started. Uncle Davey's gonna lead the way today. Let's do
I'm
it.
gonna. Can we jump right to the Knicks game because I'm super pumped? But I mean, let's go in order. We got the Cavs and the Magic first, and I don't think anyone's stopping Mitchell. I don't think anyone's stopping Mobley, and I don't think anyone's stopping Allen. I wanted the Magic to somewhat make a game and make a series, but they're cooked. Banchero could only do so much. Cole Anthony hasn't hit a field goal. And the Wagner brothers, I don't know if they think they're on vacation yet, but I think it's over.
Ooh, over. Oh my goodness. The game is now in Orlando. What's this point spread on it, Uncle?
I think it's only two. I think that actually the Cavs are getting two.
The Cavs are getting two. Rightfully so. I got to agree with the line makers. I think that Orlando bounces back at home. The crowd, that's been their best thing all year, being able to ball out at home. Don't get me wrong, they had some great road wins too, but they were really strong at home this season. I think they're going to be strong in the playoffs. I could see a bounce back spot for them, but yeah, you said it, man. Cleveland is whoop ass. They're like making redemption from last year's first round exit against the Knicks.
Man.
They are taking it out on the Magic, man. These young guys, these poor young guys. However, the Magic hasn't really been playing that good a ball. Like we said, some of these guys need to step up. Jalen Suggs still not stepping up. I mean, it's tough, man. The Wagner brothers aren't doing it. Franz was kind of going off in the beginning of
Yeah.
the last game and then just fizzled out. Paolo looked pretty decent, but he can't do it alone. And Jonathan Isaacs, I told you, it's like he's rotating in and out with Wendell Carter Jr. Now you don't know. Gary Harris is a starter that nobody even fucking knows. I don't know, man. I don't know how they get it done, like in the series, but I do think they got to take one at home, and this might be one, and then Cleveland hits them again, and then Cleveland closes it out 4-1. It's
I
kind of
like
where
the
I'm at.
Magic. I like the Magic, and they got a young team, and I thought they were gonna make a push. They had a really good stretch during the regular season where they won a few games. They were looking really, really, really good, and the Cavs were looking like shit. Now it's the opposite.
Yep.
Cavs were
Yep.
looking awesome.
Yep.
And with those two big men and Mitchell, and I don't know if they're going to be stopped in this series. I don't think they're going to go very far, the Cavs. But hey, I think they absolutely take this series.
It was like Mobley was turning off in the beginning of the last game, and
Right.
so Donovan Mitchell took over. It didn't matter. And when that happens, when that triangle, like you said, is working, and they have more than just a big three, right? Because they got Garland too, just chilling.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, that triangle is fucking deadly,
And
man.
Okora, right?
Yeah, I mean he's been playing his role and doing really decent. And
And
then
when the role players and when these
Strus
bench
is all
players
right.
and when the role players and the bench players are stepping up and taking the pressure off the stars, it just makes the game easier for these guys. So I
Yep.
think they're cooked. I mean, we
Yeah.
could. I didn't think my Knicks though. I couldn't wait to get to the Knicks game. So I'm sorry for being overly anxious, but
Want to throw a couple props for the first one that you think that'll hit?
sure I could throw in. Hey, got to keep going with Jaron Allen for a double double.
Of course.
You can take. I love Mitchell to get, even though he was so close to getting the 25. I think he goes 20 to 25, and I think Mobley easily gets 12 to 15 again.
Excellent. Yeah, I like all that. I think Garland steps up a little bit. I could see him hitting two or three threes. I do think that Franz Wagner is going to have a little bit of confidence the way he started the last game, so maybe he's going to be shooting the ball more. I used to take him for over 1.5 threes, but he always likes going 1 for 4, 1 for 5. So I'm not going to do 3 pointers, but I think that I think he goes over on his points. I think where do you know where he's at?
Let
17
me
and a
let
half,
me
18 and a half.
Yeah, let's see if his line's up right now.
Whatever his line is, I think he really drops 20.
He's at 19 and a half.
All right, so I think he drops 20.
And Boncaro too. You could if they're gonna put a push, he's got to get 20 as well.
Yeah, both of those guys are going to be sparked up and ready to go at home.
Well,
Um,
here's the sleeper play. Just hit me. I'm looking at it. Gary Harris for over 6.5 points.
yeah, he gets so much time. He shoots the
He's
ball,
got
of
it.
course, of
Yeah. All
course,
right. I
of
like that.
course. I can't go with Suggs again. He's lost us too much, so I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll score. I won't take him, so he's going to do
Yeah.
well.
He's gonna have
Uh,
at least 12.
he's going to go off. Jonathan Isaacs, I think, can play pretty well. I like him for like 6 rebounds, and Wendell Carter off the bench to get another 4 to 6 rebounds. I think those guys are going to tag team, be real good off the bench. Wendell.
Yeah. Are we ready for the Nick game?
Yeah, let's jump right into it. I was letting you hit the up Cleveland, and then I took some magic plays, and we'll head right into this game because I know you love it and you're ready. Go for it.
I'm a Nick fan, like you're a Heat fan, and I get excited, especially that they're 2-0. That
Maybe.
game that they won, was it luck? Did they steal it? Did Joel Embiid's crying? LeBron's crying. All these superstars are crying, but Knicks fans are smiling. So, and I'm smiling because I hit my +1,000 drunk play in this game. So, do I think they're gonna win this next game? No, I don't think again they're not gonna win or cover. But shit, we gotta stay hot with them. Brunson's playing terrible, and they're still winning. The guy's shooting fucking terrible, and they're still getting W's. How's this happening?
Yo, they looked dead in the water with 40 seconds to go. The announcers were talking about the post game and that the series was tied. Holy jinx. Yo, that is crazy. I man, the Knicks are steamrolling. It's time for Brunson to have a day and be
If someone told you Jalen Brunson shot 30% in game one, you'd think they lost. And then if
sure.
someone told you he shot 27%, I mean, whatever games he shot those in, you're not thinking they're winning.
Bro,
He's shooting
the
terrible.
streets of New York better be ready for when the Knicks go to the next round. Joel Embiid seems real confident and cocky, saying we're down 0-2, but we're gonna win this series. Listen, I won't be surprised if Philly snatches a game at home, maybe even both of them. And if the Knicks have to run this out to 6 or 7 games, they will. But I still think the more dominant team is the Knicks, just because they're all around. Like we talk about this all the time. Their playmaker and best player, of course, is Jalen Brunson, but they don't have that blockbuster superstar. They just don't have it, right? I guess the last time they had it was what, Carmelo Anthony. Like they don't have
Yeah,
that blockbuster
no.
superstar anymore. They just don't have it. But they can have anybody at any time come off the bench and shit on you for 20
I
points.
tell
So
you, this guy Josh Hart, the
whoa,
holy shit!
he's gonna get
Like
big money after this season,
I
bro.
know, but when these guys play like this, right? Doesn't it make you think like, why can't you or haven't you been doing this all season? Like, how do you just turn it on?
He
Are you
turns
letting
up in
up?
the playoffs, but he's always been a guy that can get a triple double. Granted, he
I
always
mean,
been that kind of guy.
he,
He's always passed, rebound, and shot. You know what I
he's
mean?
so
Like and shot the
undersized.
ball.
He's so undersized and he grabs like 10, 12, 14 rebounds, this guy. It's crazy. And I didn't even know he was an offensive threat the way he is because he hasn't been he gets 2 points, 5, 7. But man, oh man, if he keeps playing like this, the Knicks are gonna really, really cruise along.
I would say his weakness would be his shooting, right? But he's coming
Right.
alive now, so it's great to see. One Josh to another Josh. I really like to see that. We even got the same initials, JH. So really a big fan of him. Not the Knicks so much, but him for sure. And I'm happy for you and happy to see you happy. And I
Thank you, thank
definitely
you.
hate Philadelphia, bro. Fuck the 76ers. So and
Yeah,
what Joel
yeah.
Embiid just said, he should have said, "I'm hurt. We're gonna try and regroup. I'm not 100%, but I'm gonna play through this, and we're gonna try and win for Philadelphia." Like he should have said
You
some
know,
shit like
you
that.
you know who's not hurt and that is playing like shit? Um, Tobias Harris,
Tobias Harris. Tobias, we
nine
almost
points,
jinxed.
8, 10, whatever he's getting. Oubre not playing well.
Oubre, non-existent last game.
Like these guys, this is what these guys have to perform, and they're not. Maxi and MB can only do so much.
Bro, before last game, Kelly Oubre averaged 16.6 points against the Knicks. And
Wow,
he shit the bed last game. I
wow.
don't know, man. I can't put my chips on them, him, that team. We could
You,
talk about a couple props and guys that are gonna
yeah,
hit
I'm
two,
glad
three
you said that
pointers, but
because this guy hit that free throw to cash me a +1,000 play, and I think he gets over 7.5 points again. Miles McBride, he's at 7.5 points still. I think he's not being valued enough. And the
disrespect.
Hartenstein, he's at 7.5. That's a tough one, but you could take Hartenstein, I think, for a block. You could get him between 6 and 8 rebounds. I like Maxi to get at least 20. And I got to go with Josh Hart again to get 10 to 13 or 15 points.
Yeah, I
Brunson,
can't
I'm
bet.
staying away from Brunson until he figures his shooting out.
I like Josh Hart for rebounds. The guy's going bananas. He's grabbed 15. I mean, dude's going crazy. Uh, I like his rebounds. Maxi, I agree with you, might step up. That might be one of the only players I could see putting any money on for the 76ers for me, maybe.
Embiid's
Um,
at 32.5. I don't know. You think that's too many for him? Or he could get, I mean, he can get that, but
he could
he's hurt,
definitely
like you
get
said.
that, but he's not the same. He doesn't look the same.
Yeah.
I don't have that many plays in that play or in that game, but I am excited to see the Knicks knock out the 76ers in the series for sure.
So you agree. You rather see the Knicks beat the 76. You don't like the 76.
Definitely, and definitely just for I'm from that area, and I'm happy for everybody that's there that loves the Knicks. Also, I love how crazy the fans get. The streets of New York get absolutely wild. Some of the best content you'll ever see on social media is when the Knicks fans take the streets after a game. It's ridiculous.
You don't want to
Um,
be in the subway. You don't want to be in the subway leaving the Knicks game. Just saying
Bro,
that.
I feel like it's gonna be wild. What if the Knicks win like the East and the Rangers win the East at the same time? Bro, did you realize in Madison Square Garden they're literally going every night back to back to back to back to
It's
back?
wild.
They're doing hockey, basketball, hockey, basketball. So they're happy as hell that the Knicks are on the road right now and the Rangers are on the road
Those
for the next
vendors
two
selling
games.
T-shirts and hats and shit, they're making a killing out there right now. I tell
Oh
you that
yeah,
much.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
I mean,
Well,
let's
what?
head over to the Laker game where I
Let's
said
hit
they
it.
were getting swept. I did say it, and I
You
also
did.
said D'Angelo Russell was going to have a game, and if he had a game, they'd win. But Jamal Murray turned up in the fourth quarter. The guy didn't miss, and he shot that fadeaway over Anthony Davis. He made LeBron cry. He made LeBron curse. Anthony Davis dropped the mic, and they're pouting now.
Oh yeah, I took LeBron for a block. He had two. That was a great play. He had to come out and play some defense. I like that again for a block this game. LeBron's gonna have to play some D, but yeah, man, they're in deep water, man. They're in big trouble. Joker had a fucking triple double on their heads. I had that. We had it at plus 155. I really see dominance from this Denver team. It's not going to be the Lakers that knocks these guys out. A sweep.
No,
Oof, that could be incoming. I'd like to think the Lakers could pull one game off at home and lose 4-1, just for dignity and LeBron. They did get swept last year by these guys, so maybe they can beat them one time. If not, that would probably be one of the most dominant playoff series matchups in a while.
because the
Joker
Lake,
versus LeBron and AD,
yeah,
and he wins twice.
the
Ooh,
Lakers
son
did. The Lakers
sweeps.
did. They didn't look bad. The Lakers, but to lose like that, it's got to be deflating. It's got to be. How can you be motivated going into Game 3, knowing that the way you lost and I don't know. I don't know. I think that the Nuggets are just too big. Gordon,
Yeah.
Porter, Joker, even Jamal Murray's a big guard.
Yep, and we
So
talk about it. I think their stamina's better. They're bigger. LeBron's, he's getting up there in age,
he
man. Let's
still
be
looks great
honest.
though. I can't believe what that guy's doing at almost
Oh, I
40.
can't believe what he's doing either. It's just he's doing it now in even less minutes. You
That's
know,
insane what he's doing.
he's
We
doing it
got
in
to
less
factor in
minutes
too.
now.
Playing in Denver, those guys looked winded. They did look winded, so
Oh
maybe
yeah,
that'll play a part. Maybe they scoop out the Lakers, but I think they get swept. That's just
I,
what I think.
I'd like to see one. And if you bet one unit or half a unit on the money line for both games, and you're a big LeBron fan, and they win once, you'll win money.
Yeah. We
Not a
could
bad
jump into
angle.
some player props in there. I know you like your boy Porter for threes. I like D'Angelo Russell. We could cook a 3-point parlay up in that game.
For sure. I don't know that Joker will get his triple double again, so I might not go there. However, I do like Michael Porter Jr. Three threes. He looked good last game. I think he's going to look good again. And I also do like on the Lakers, Anthony Davis to play more defense and get himself another 2 or 3 blocks.
Yeah, I like that as well. I like my boy D'Angelo to get at least 3 3-pointers. And I also like Jamal Murray to get 2.
And you know what? I think Austin Reeves also feeds off the crowd big time. He's one of those guys that loves playing in front of the home crowd. I could see him hitting his 3 pointers. I think he's
So,
going to be everywhere. I think he'll get his assists.
you think he hits
And
2?
yeah, I think he hits 2.
So if you guys are cooking this up along with us, Porter for 3, D'Angelo for 3, Murray and Reeves for 2 each. That's a plus 400 play, guys.
That's fire.
That's pretty sweet. And it's
Pretty
4
fire.
guys. And I'm a little weird with numbers. So 4 guys plus 400. Do the math. I'm not a mathematician, but 4 plus 4 equals you shouldn't go raw.
Maybe put 0.4 units on it.
Something like that. We can do. Yeah, I like that. See, I'm getting excited now. I gotta drive over the fucking bridge because they thought you saw my video. They thought I was proxy betting. Whatever.
Proxy bet.
I don't got the FanDuel when I was in Vegas, so I had to call the cousin, put the play in. They said it didn't travel back fast enough. Boom, 30 days. I'm banned in Staten Island, but why can I go over the bridge in Jersey and put bets in if I'm banned?
You
Makes
might
no
as well get a
sense.
pork roll, egg, and cheese, sit down, enjoy it for a moment, and then put the bets in. Guys, remember, if you love the Cook Up Show, click that subscribe button, click the notification, hit the like for us, help us grow the page, and do us a favor in the comments, write your favorite prop for today. And if you don't have a favorite prop for today, just throw a W in the comments.
And I
For Wu-Tang.
appreciate the guys that offered to put my wages in on the FanDuel in Jersey so you can save me toll. Much love to you. I appreciate it. And maybe I'll take you up on that offer. But send the link over to your buddies, your family, your sisters, and your uncles, and let's grow all together. We're trying to get to 1,000 on the tube, and let's make it happen.
We appreciate you guys cooking up with us again. Good luck on today's bets. We hope you guys win. We hope you use some of our plays. And again, make sure you share, like, hit the notification button. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time on the Cook Up Show.
Love you guys. How you doing?
This was buddy.